En ineens zijn ze er. En het zijn er nog wel 2. Ik had eigenlijk verwacht dat het alleen Michael Hutchence zou komen. Ook Tim Farriss, de gitarist, is er. En het is volgens mij ontzettend gezellig. Of het gaat in ieder geval heel gezellig worden. Hi guys, I'm very pleased to meet you. And thank you for being here.
Pleasure.
Yeah, it is. Wow, that's nice to hear. I was a really big fan of yours when I was little. So I'm very, very nervous to meet you guys. But tell me. You're working on a new album. It's already finished, I think.
Yep. Yeah.
Elegantly Wasted.
That's right.
And I heard it already, although it's not in the shops yet, but I heard it already. And it was really like INXS. Also from the beginning, it looks a little bit like it. Why is it? Why don't you change a thing like 70 years? Why do you keep going on like INXS music, kind of?
Well, I don't know. It is very much like what we've been doing. In some ways, what we're known for. But it's still fresh, I think, and there's also tracks on it as the album goes along that we start to get into all kinds of sort of more trippy stuff, and you know.
Yeah, there's a song called "Thrown Together" with just electric sitar in it, which is something we haven't tried before. But you know, I think that the thing is we've always done what we do, and we figure we do it best. And
why change something when it's good?
Yeah, exactly.
Just try and be original.
Yeah.
So isn't it hard, because I already told you you guys are now like 70 years on the road, or 70 years in excess, and you know each other, all 6, because now I have this too, but you're with 6 of. Isn't it hard to work with friends like such a long time?
The other
never
4
a
blokes?
fight or anything.
The other guys, we're great.
Yeah. Mike and I, no worries, but the other 4 blokes.
No, it's okay. In fact, INXS came along after we were friends. You know, we've known each other since we were like 13 or 14. So you know what I mean. It's a weird thing. I know people sort of, it's hard to understand, but we just like playing in a band together. You know.
Actually, I think it kind of makes it easier, really.
Yeah.
You know, making this record was incredibly painless and a whole lot of fun. And
we love this record. We're really happy with it.
We're our biggest fans.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, that's great.
No, you know, it's great. I mean, whenever we get together, we get into a room, we start doing recording and stuff. We really like to find out if it's worth continuing, for sure, you know. But if the songs come together and it feels... And it feels good, so we continue. But
isn't it hard, especially for you, because your 2 brothers are in the band also?
Yeah.
Isn't that hard to compete with them, or?
No, it's not really.
Like
it's not about competing, really, because everyone has I guess if you like, a different role to play. And
you guys are so different.
You know, we are. We're really different.
Really different
brothers.
From each other.
You know,
it's not like 3 guys exactly the same competing with each other. It's not like that. No. In fact, we're more similar than.
Yeah.
And your other brothers.
You're more like brothers than the other brothers.
And we've all grown up together anyway, so in a sense, you know, there's a very fine line between where you get into the brotherhood bit, you know. But you know, it's like, I mean, the thing is, I'm the oldest brother, so if they get out of line, I sort them out.
Yeah, you're the boss. Come on. We're gonna watch in a little while your new video clip, Elegantly Wasted, also the same title as your new album.
Yeah.
And that will come out in April, I think?
Yep.
Yeah.
The album comes out in April.
That's correct.
Isn't it hard to make a video clip over and over again and make it exciting and new?
Yeah, we've made about 80 videos over the years.
So it must be really hard to...
Yeah, it is, because you get all these treatments, and you're like, what, you know. Some of them are, a lot of them are just terrible, but, you know, reading all this stuff. But we still like it. You know, it's really hard work. You know, because you got to, you know, you the whole time you're just trying to make sure the stuff gets across, you know, you don't get lost in a video. But when they're good, they're great fun, you know, they turn out good.
And are you satisfied with this one?
Yeah. It's taken a lot of cutting, but now we're happy with it, yeah.
Okay,
it's made by the guy who did Prodigy's videos, Walter.
Well, they're great, really. I love those videos. Are they as spooky as Prodigy? Is it as spooky?
It's kind of spooky.
In some ways, I mean, in some ways, bits and pieces. It's a bit more fun. Yeah.
Can you also tell me maybe before we see that video, because after this one we're not coming back.
Okay.
Are you coming to Holland this time? Because last year you were all over the place and not in Holland.
Yeah, well,
it's a shame.
Well, we did a little show at the Paradiso,
Yeah, which
blew the
blew-
place up.
blew the place
So
up.
you're not welcome anymore.
Yeah, they don't want us in town again.
But we will, yeah. It's just we'll probably try and come here in summer.
Yeah, later in the year.
We're going to start the tour in South Africa, which is a place we haven't played. We seem to keep finding new places to go.
Yeah.
And it's unbelievable. And after all this time, there's still places in this world that we haven't played.
So we're gonna, we'll start up and then we'll get. I mean, we love playing in Amsterdam or in Holland. So we'll get back here for sure.
Yeah,
Promise.
because you're only been here for like now 1 day. So next time you come.
12 hours actually.
Yeah, that's too short, you know?
Yeah,
We have a lot of nice things here in Holland. So.
No kidding.
Sure do.
Yeah,
We noticed.
every artist like it here, especially in Amsterdam. I don't know why, but it is.
That's the way it goes.
Okay, well, I want to thank you guys. It was really
Thank
a
you,
pleasure
Rachel.
to meet you.
Nice to
And
meet you.
you have to promise me, when you come back in Holland,
Yes.
you have to visit me in the bed, because I also have a show in the bed.
Really?
So maybe you guys want to go to bed with me next time.
Little arm twisting? No problem.
It could be arranged.
Talk me into it.
It could be
Okay.
done. We'll try.
Great. Well, thank you. We're going to watch
Thank you,
Elegantly
Richard.
Wasted.
Thank you. Bye. Peace.